In this short little section, we're going to learn how to ease keyframes in DaVinci Resolve in the very simplest of ways. Here we are in the edit page. I have this little graphic and I want to put some text over the background. So let's animate this in. So let's say about 2 seconds. We're going to move the playhead to about 2. We're going to go up to our settings in the text itself, and we're going to add a keyframe in that position. We're going to take and move our keyframe all the way to 0, and now we're going to actually drop the Y and bring the words off screen. That will automatically create yet another keyframe. So now when you play this back, you see it just flies in and stops. It's just flying in and just coming to an abrupt stop. That's what we know as a linear animation. And what linear animation is, it just goes up to a spot and then it just stops abruptly. So if you graph it out, it's just a straight line and it looks like it's going to then stop and just take off to another direction. There's no smooth transition at all between start and finish. So what we need to do is we need to actually get this to start slowing down right before it stops. And that is called easing. So to create some smoothness and animation to this, what we can do is we just go over to our keyframes here. And in here you can see the keyframes that you have. Right now we only have a Y keyframe. And what that does is it shows you the positions of the keyframes. If you need to move the keyframes, you can click on that and you can move it. And what that'll do is it will make it so that it will move faster if you move it towards, so you can actually make this go a lot faster in your timeline. Or you can make it go a lot slower based on however you move the keyframing on the timeline. We're going to put it back to our 2-second mark and leave it there. So if you go over to this to show the keyframe curves, what you have is just like we showed you before. It's just a straight line up and a straight line out. There's no transition or animation at all in this keyframe. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually highlight all of our keyframes and we're going to smooth it out. We can go over here to this keyframe to ease in and out. And you can now see that you have this graph looking like it's got a curve on it. So now when you play it back, it actually floats into a stop and it gives it a lot more professional look. You can have it float in, you can have it float out. You can do anything you want with these keyframes. In here you do have your handles and you can see that with the white dot. The handles cannot go past another keyframe. So you have to remember you can only work within one keyframe area. You can take this handle and move it up to however you want. So now like when you play this back, you will see that it overshoots and it comes down and settles. And that is a really good animation if that is what you want. You can stretch this out to make it float slower, or you can just grab it and bring it down to ease in a little bit slower, or you can make it ease in quicker. That's totally what these handles are for, is to make it so that it will pop in the direction and how you want it to. For us, we're just going to have it ease in and just leave it at that. I do hope that you got some use out of this quick fundamentals for keyframing, and you can see the use of making our keyframes look very professional. It is a very big item that is needed in DaVinci when you're doing this for clients or even just doing it for your own videos. That is why we wanted to drop back in and show you the fundamentals of keyframing. Until next time, I hope you got use out of this and we'll see you later.